Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to start off with Margrat Custom Deliveries. Let's not dilly-dally any longer and head on over to Margrat. See what kind of breakdown she's gonna have this time. Hopefully not too bad. I mean, she's had... This is not the right door. Which door is this one? No, it's not, it's a two-door. I can see it on the map. There it is. I'll find it eventually. Now, before we talk to her, we actually need to do 3 deliveries, like usual. Go ahead and get some stuff for the mesmerizing miniatures. Get 3 of those. And then this alchemist should just be able to quick craft them, so... Yes, I have 84. So I can't quick craft the next one, but that should be fine. These aren't exactly difficult crafts. But anyway, let's do Margrat first. Alright, Margrat, I got some miniatures for you. Sounds like someone's frying up their own set of miniatures. My left ear is enjoying this. Oh, I can't center it. That's as close to center as I can get. Alright. Well, if Ibuki and her team aren't anything less than delighted, I think we may consider them monsters. I'll just be a moment. It's been a moment, Margrat. Where are you? Look, I've procured something of my own. A researcher brimming with gratitude. I can see that. None of us were expecting anything remotely close to the quality of what you just delivered. The whole team couldn't be happier. Finally, we'll have furnishings more inspiring than peeling wallpaper and criminally slow timepieces. I can feel my investment in the drudgery improving already. That's great. So, what do you think Ibuki and her colleagues spent their time studying while their monstrous miniatures keep vigil? Dollhouses? Life sciences, I'd stake my life on it. Monster materials? Have we confirmed they're not actually adventurers in disguise? Let's go with monster materials, even though I'm pretty sure all 3 of these are wrong. Warm, very warm indeed. Ibuki's team specializes in materials engineering, so they were tasked with deciding what the Ragnarok should be made of. That's actually a lot more complicated than you might think because of the friction of the atmosphere, and you have to make the tiles to put on the outer casing, or I guess casing's the wrong word, the outer shell or the surface of the spaceship. As the mission was of the greatest import, candidate materials were subjected to rigorous testing to ensure safe and reliable operation. For instance, every component within the engines had to withstand both the heat and stress the engine itself generated, as well as whatever bumps and scrapes it might suffer during the course of the ship's journey. However, if the durable heat-resistant material they chose had been too heavy or difficult to work with, our starship would have been effectively the world's largest doorstop, or maybe a teeny tiny toy boat, but you know, same thing. So to ensure the Ragnarok could fly and not be reduced to fondue in the process, Ibuki and her colleagues searched high and low for materials suited for each and every part. And on the occasion they failed to find what they needed, they rolled up their sleeves and created it themselves. People tend to be more interested in the bigger picture, by what is being made rather than what is made of. But I've made my peace with it. It's a fairly mundane job, truth be told. Not from where I'm standing. You and your lab are heroes who helped us realize our wildest dreams. We are forever in your debt. Well, if you'd really like to repay the favor, you might try making a good faith to actually... You might try making a good faith effort to actually meet our deadline next time. It wouldn't be a Margrat quest without her having a breakdown. These days, we mostly deal in arms and armor production with external collaborators. So they're arms dealers, okay. No matter how much you improve upon the previous model, adventurers always demand harder, better, faster, and stronger. Little Daft Punk reference there. Which necessitates a more in-depth understanding of the circumstances which demand such performance, so we can conduct simulations based on the actual and theoretical experiences of veteran adventurers. Which in turn means extensive research into the myriad monstrosities of the world. Perhaps too extensive, given how it has influenced our team. Uh-oh. Influence being instilled an obsession in. Yeah, that's about right. Now, whenever we see any reproduction of a monster, the potential battle begins. Yeah, they're having Verminion battles. Sharp claws, a lumbering blow, no wait, toxic, molten breath, all powerless to penetrate our perfectly selected materials. Then comes the counter, pikes piercing hardened scales, blades carving through jets of viscous bile, driving unimpeded towards their fleshy prize. Ma'am? Ah, I get shivers just thinking about it, ma'am. I don't think Margaret's the only one that has issues at this place. Considering your long and storied tenure, you may have worn or wielded something developed by Ibuki's team and not even known it. Are guildship missions so perilous these days? Well, actually, yes. She forgot to introduce me again. Brilliant Mason? Ah, what? How? What? And this is the signature on the thing you just brought me. Did you sign? Just your initials on the underside? No, please, your full name. Next time, across the front. Yeah, they're all fans. And you, Margrat, how dare you conceal such crucial information? Just wait till the rest of the team hears about this. I find it hilarious how, like, all of the Labrynthos people here that we've met are, like, huge fans. And then there's Fortunal in the council and the forum. How they were just, like, so insistent on, like, not including us, and now, like, everybody loves us. Margrat is overjoyed with your efforts. She now considers you a gracious gleaner. But then there's still much more work to be done. Yes, like usual. Yeah, she's cracked. Normal people don't just break out into dance. Ibuki just ran by shrieking like a jittered chocobo. Is something amiss? I suppose there's no telling with her. Never mind. Hodge, I'm here to collect my supplies. Your request was denied. You're encouraged to recuperate at home. Ah, that's rich. Rich or not, that is the official answer. But those two have a special offer for rejected petitioners. Why, Hodge, the very nerve of you! Well met, Margrat. I'm glad to find you in high spirits and not your usual state of inconsolable weeping. Yep, she was long gone before we met her. I believe we have yet to be acquainted. Grandilvet, yeah, sure. Systems, Aetherologist. Oh good, he actually introduced his role now, instead of just being like, guess what job he does? No, Grandilvet. Your good breeding ruined our fun little game. I've been challenging her to guess who did what on the Ragnarok. Our system's aetherologists basically ensured that, on an arcane level, the Ragnarok was easy to operate, but we've got mapping wave for that. I don't care how it works. Each component was imbued with supplementary magic, and without having to employ overworked mages scurrying about activating geometries. This was possible because many systems were designed to function automatically in the presence of sufficient ether. But how do you ensure the requisite quantities of ether are supplied throughout the ship? Call in the system's aetherologists. Deliveries' team was tasked with development of regulators to reallocate aether as the system's delicate dictates. So when our furry pilots engaged the throttle, the Ragnarok sped up instead of sputtering to a halt. Or exploding. Wait, that was a possibility? Needless to say, it is intricate work that requires a deep understanding of how a host of complex mechanisms interact, far beyond the scope of a harried gaggle of mages. Goodness, your effulgent praise has my bosom all a-tingle. Yeah, that's not the reaction I would have, but okay. But returning to what Hodge mentioned, you are fulfilling requests which Theosaurus denies. Why, we are indeed. Well, I am, she's not. My exclusive gleaner here is second to none when satisfying the needs of the needy. Take advantage of our free trial today. You know, the free trial of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, which includes award-winning... Wait, no, I guess what's the new copy pasta if it includes Stormblood? Anyway. Though I'm curious as to what prompted said trial, it would be foolish to reject your offer. Very well. Might I commission some remedies for weary eyes, so you just need some eye drops? Okay. Eye drops would suffice, as would items that improve circulation. Foodstuffs purported to improve visual acuity would be welcome too. Okay, so you want some carrots and some eye drops, okay. If it may aid in the preservation or enrichment of eyesight, my team and I would welcome whatever you can provide. Ah, I see. Been burning the midnight oil, have we? A man after my own heart. I don't think he's gonna take that as a compliment. Well then, my gleaning genius, let's find this hard worker respite for his tired eyes, shall we? To be honest, I could use some eye drops right now. Okay, let's see. What are we making now? Nope, not that. Yep, energizing eye elixir. Yes. Go ahead and buy 3 of those and make them real quick. And then these are... Yeah, these are level 85. So I don't quite have enough. I can't quick craft them, but either way, this is still going to be pretty easy. Do final appraisal just in case to make sure I don't overcap it with groundwork. Yeah, that's why I make sure to do that. Let's do 2 preparatory touches. Might need more than that, though. Yeah, let's just do Great Strides by Margrat Blessing. There we go. Let's do that 2 more times. There we go. Alright, Margaret, here's the eye drops. Kinda feels fitting making these on alchemists. Eye drops may seem like the obvious solution. Huh, get it? Yes, Margaret. But if you ask me, Deliveries might benefit as much, if not more, from a fluffy bed or an eye mask. A quarter bell nap can do wonders for one's health. True. And like when I get like spells of being tired, I just take like a 10 to 20 minute nap, or just like where I just close my eyes, and then like I'm ready to go for another like 8 hours. So like try out naps. They're really nice. Do you normally... Yeah, it's the same thing like usual. Go ahead and turn in the other 2. Am I gonna cab on purple scraps? No, it looks like I'll just... Enough. Eye drops? Yeah. Why have you not returned to my lab? Yeah, this is what she usually says, I believe. Yeah.